Well, hello and welcome back to my authorship channel. I'm Can Kelly and I'm going to be doing my author newbie tag that Jenna Streety kindly put together for us newbies, I think. So Jenna, thanks very much for that, was very kind. So I'll just get into the first question. What's your book's pitch? If you hear a train, just ignore it, because I live near the railway, and if I was to stop every time the train went by, I would get nothing done, so just ignore the trains. Okay, so the pitch. Who is Destiny's Girl 123? And what does she want with James McPhail? What is James hiding, and why are the police involved? It's a young adult contemporary, I would say. Told you, train. So I wrote, it's called Target, but I think I'll need to change it. I think I'm going to change the title. But I wrote it about 2005, 2005, so obviously technology has advanced, well advanced, even in 10 years. Just when I'm getting used to technology, they change it, so that's that one done. So it's a young adult contemporary. It's got bullying in it, it's got abuse in it, it's got everything in it. Because teenagers now, I'm in Scotland, so teenagers in Scotland are facing a hell of a lot. They've got to put up with a hell of a lot as well. So that's what it's about. So question 2. If you were a book, how would you pitch yourself? Okay, so we'll go with Target, right? So, how would I pitch it? Right, my young protagonist is male, right? So my young protagonist is James. So how would I pitch this book? I should have thought of these before I actually continued to start. I have been living inside Can's head for over 10 years, and I think it's about time my story was told. It's a story that I don't want to be told, but I think it needs to be told because I need justice. There you go. So that's question 2 done. Question 1's done. Question 2. Question 3. What do you usually write? I've always wrote for young adults. When I was young, which was many moons ago, I wrote young adult fiction. And then obviously I got older and older and older and older and older, and I still write for young adults. I find teenagers fascinating, I find their lives fascinating, because they've got a kind of, they've not been touched by life as such, they've not been trodden down by life, and they've got a kind of daring about them, that I find quite good, that I think some adults should still have, instead of just taking what's dished out and what, just taking things without questioning. So young adult contemporary, I give young adults a voice that grown-ups don't want them to have, that they wish that they wouldn't have. So that's what I write. But I write historical fiction as well. I'm trying not to swing in this chair, but guaranteed I'll know. I'll not succeed in not swinging in the chair. So I write historical fiction too. I'm writing a historical fiction just now called The Clearing, and it is a true story about the massacre of the Rosses up in Easter Ross. So that's all ready to go, that's all researched and ready to go. I'm at chapter 18 in that actually. So that's that one, chapter number 3. What's something you would never write? I wouldn't write a horror, because I don't like horror. Don't like horror stories. The first horror I ever watched was, I was young at the time and I didn't like it. Frightened the life out of me. Didn't take much to frighten me, but I was so frightened. It was called The Poltergeist, and I think it was because it was a wee girl who was about 6, and I just didn't like it. Oh, she got sucked into the TV and she went off in this horror. Oh, it was horrible. I've never been able to watch it since. It was on one day when I was visiting friends and I had to, they went away to bed and left me and I had to go like that and go and put the TV off because I just didn't like it. I mean, I was like, I had to go on the TV because wee lassie get sucked into TV. Maybe I thought I was going to get sucked into TV. But no, I wouldn't really like a horror. I'm not really into horrors. So that's question 4. Question 5. What is your goal for starting your AuthorTube channel? Just to meet fellow AuthorTubers, because I don't think there's anybody in Scotland that even knows YouTube exists that are authors. Meet people, offer advice and get advice. I think that's the 3 that I would like. So that's number 5. Number 6. What made you start writing? Oh, I can't write. See, this is my writing. I can't read my own writing. What made you start? What made I start? What made I start to write, maybe? AuthorTube. I don't know, sorry Jenna, I can't read my own writing. Right, we need to skip 6 because I can't remember, and I can't read my own writing, which is terrible when you come to do research and I can't remember what I've written. Number 7. What is your personal publishing path? Well, I think I'm going to go down the self-publishing route because I tried, you know, traditional publishing and I think, this was years ago in the 80s, never got anywhere, but I don't think my writing was up to scratch then, so obviously it is now. So self-publishing, that's what I would do. What kind of AuthorTube content, this is number 8. What kind of AuthorTube content can you bring to the table? Well, there's research and which ways to research and how to cut down, because obviously you'll you know, like if you're researching on the internet, you get everything. So it's just to cut that down and see which avenues that you could go down. That's especially I find with obviously my historical fiction, that's all ready to go, but that was, it took ages. Trips to the Mitchell Library in Glasgow and everything. So I've started writing that's at chapter 18 actually. So I can bring that to the table. Possibly people who are think they're going back to uni or going to uni, who are of their maturer years. I could bring that to the table and see what they could, you know, what they would expect and how difficult or easy it was. I found it not too bad actually. I loved being at university. It was a goal of mine though. When I was wee, university was there and I was down here, and I always wanted to go to university, but it was always kind of out of reach. And then our government that we got in just now done away with tuition fees and we could go to uni. And I applied and again. I went to college first and then again and I went to university. So, well, it's not a case it's free. Everyone's saying, oh, it's free. It's not really free. It's a case of we pay for it through our taxes. So that's that one. So that was what am I going to bring to the table. So next one is, what is your biggest writing struggle? Getting started. Getting the first chapter down and leaving it alone. I'll just not leave it alone. I'll just go back to it until I can perfect it to the chapter I want. It's daft. I should just write the first chapter and go on with it because I can come back to the first chapter and change it. But I still struggle with it to this day. to this absolute day, I still struggle to get the first chapter down. If I don't like it, I'll change it and change it and change it. It's daft. So, but I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at it. What do you think? This is number 10. What do you think is my best writing skill? Storytelling. I can tell a story. I've been told by my lecturer at university when I did my master's degree last year that I was good at telling stories. Some of my teachers at school would probably agree. I was good at telling stories, especially to get myself out of trouble. So I think that's I can tell a good story. I can portray. Well, I think I can portray emotion and take my characters on a journey that they possibly don't want to go on, you know. So my best writing. Another skill that I've developed. I always find it hard. See when I'm kind of perfecting my characters, you know. But I've decided, I've done it a couple of times now, and it seems to be working for me. I don't know if anybody else does it. I don't know if anybody else has heard of anybody that does it. But I interview my characters, them, and that's how I'm getting their voice in my head. Where James is he's got quite a high pitched voice, and he's quite timid. You know that, and I thought, wow, that's quite good. And they're telling me the story that's inside my head, which is good. So I obviously get my characters and my character development, but then I interview them just so that they're not all they all just sound the same. At least I think. At least I'm hoping that's how it comes across when I start to write it, you know. So I don't know if that's a skill, it's just something I do. So, number 11. Oh, I think that's if somebody, I can't say what's my number one authorship tip. I'm just using authorship. So the second one is, if you're a newbie, what's the one thing you really want advice on for your channel? I would probably say that it'll probably come next year when I am ready to publish. I've looked at Natalia because she's obviously published the Song of the Dryad and I think it's Pistol Daisy. So to see how Natalia is going about it, but there's other people so I'm following Kate Kavanagh just now because she's just writing just now, so she'll be obviously going into the publishing route and see what route Kate takes. There's other people like Jenna as well, so there's other people I want to kind of follow and see how they're going about that, how they're going about prep, you know, their prep for Preptober. Anyway, so yep, that's that one done. I think that's about 3 trains that's been by since I've been doing this. Good job I tell you about the trains, wasn't it? Because you would have been asking what the hell that noise is. Anyway, number 13. Are you looking for any new YouTube buddies, writing buddies, beta readers, critique partners, or just new channels to follow? All of the above, I would think. All of the above. Just people to read my story when it's ready, and obviously critique partners, because sometimes you know you get too close to your story and you can't, you know, it might go off on a tangent and you know people will not be able to follow it. So I'm going to need critique partners as well, even to pick up typos. You know, sometimes that happens, especially if you're typing quite quickly. You know, you've got a scene in your head and you're wanting it in the paper as quickly as possible, on, you know, paper as quickly as possible. You know, I've done that before. What are you most excited about? New fresh of authorship. Oh God, Karen, I need to get my writing better than this. What am I most excited for? Just meeting people and following people and following people back and stuff like that. And I would just like to thank my one subscriber. I wasn't expecting any subscribers for my introduction. I was just trying to see what would happen, you know, just what would happen and how I would go about it, and if I felt comfortable in front of the camera. I do a political YouTube channel anyway, so I'm quite comfortable. I'm just trying to get this light, once I get the kind of lighting sorted. That was one thing I didn't do. I did filming at university, but we did take a class in lighting, but I must have forgot how to do it. Anyway, that's everything. So that'll be it for the author newbie tube tag, and what's going to come up. October will be Prep October. I'm going to try and do that NaNoWriMo. So once I've signed up and everything, can I figure out how to do this, how to navigate this website? No, because me and technology should be kept apart. Me and technology don't go hand in hand, but I'll have a go and I'll see. So I'll be doing things for Prep October. I've started now, because obviously I'm trying to bring this around my job, and but I had started the YouTube channel last month, but unfortunately I lost this wee girl and she passed away. She was only a 90, she was a wee tiny thing. So she got ill and that just threw a spanner in the works. I didn't see that coming. I thought I'd have her for a few more years yet. Anyway, onwards and upwards. That's what you've just got to do. You've just got to get on with it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye for now.